Hello, intrepid explorers and Jen. We are currently in the Wagamamas at the North Terminal Gatwick because we are going to Barcelona today. Someone's a bit excited, as you can see, by taking photos of us. Spark, on the other hand, is not excited that we won't be there. But then Mum's going around to look after her for a couple of days, so that's all good. What else? So it's just gone 2:15. So I reckon, what time's the flight? About 4?
4. Yeah, there's nothing up there yet.
Okay. You can't see it. So we'll be on it's about a 2-hour flight, hour ahead, so we get about 7. I've done everything. It'll be about 8 o'clock by the time we get to the hotel, etc., which is in Port Vell. And then we'll see what Barcelona looks like. Okay, so I'm in Barcelona airport and we're just about to get our tickets, and I just came across the beefiest looking horse ever. I mean, I know it's not real and everything, but this thing's jacked up. It's made of metal. Look at it. It's like a gorilla banged a horse, and this was the outcome. Christ. And this is the other weird thing. I'm in the airport in a hot country and I'm wearing a coat. That's not friggin' right. We've just got into our hotel at Port Vell in the H10 in Barcelona, and already it's really, really nice. So we just walk in through the front door, and this is our bathroom. Hang on, I'm trying to work out where everything is. Yes, we've got shower in there. Oh, okay. So there's a toilet in here. Quite a massive toilet, actually. Then obviously a sink there. You can see through the glass. This is the bed. And we got a load of chocolate, so we're really happy. It's very, very bright, which is nice. I'm recording. But then, little piece of resistance is we got an upgrade for the port view. We got our own little balcony. And I'm assuming you can close these if you want. Hang on. But you got the port over there, which we'll see properly in the morning. Took us about, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
10-minute walk. But there's loads of places round. We went to McDonald's to go get something to munch. And then, as the request of all the chocolate, which we got Lindt and various ones, I don't know what. But we will see what this looks like in the morning. Morning, it's about 8 o'clock. It's Thursday and I've just opened the curtains, and this is the glamorous sight that we are greeted with. Now, it's fairly cold, but what do you expect for that early in the day? So we're in Barcelona. We don't know if it's park or something. We've just this minute turned up, but it is a glorious day.
What are they doing?
Yoga. But it is really, really glorious. The zoo. Yes, we're heading into Barcelona Zoo now to go see the meow meows. But we'll be interested to find out what the name of this park is, or if it even is a park.
Me!
So, we're in the zoo, just having a wander around, and we found this enclosure, and we were laughing because these two are currently having sex.
Except they're worried about another monkey keeps coming in.
Yeah, so there's a hatch over in the corner, but he's really trying to go for it. He's like, "Come on, mate."
She's like, for God's sake, just do it.
Are we narrating porn? I'm the plumber. I've come round to fix your piping. Oh yes, please come round and fix my piping. It needs expecting. I see you need a new washer. I think I'll go get one from the van? Oh, please. Oh. So these are red kangaroos.
They're all having their breakfast. See, that's why I always get mixed up whether it's gorillas or chimpanzees most human-like, because that's quite humanish. He's the alpha, isn't he?
He's the biggest.
Yeah.
Alan! 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 Alan!
Oh, that's not Alan, it's Steve.
Steve! 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 Steve!
Like I said, I think it is one of them.
What are they called?
Rat-tailed prairie dog.
Are you going to the loo, mate, or not?
Yeah, I think he might be.
That's what Spark does in the toilet.
Yeah.
Except then when she climbs out, she throws it everywhere.
True. It's on my paws.
So we finished with Barcelona Zoo, and it was quite enjoyable actually. And the weather's held out, and it's actually gotten a bit warmer, if I'm honest. But we're just
Big ass step.
big step. And now we're just walking around that park just to kind of see what's here. I don't know what any of these buildings are.
That's why we need to use the bus, isn't it?
Yeah. But it looks quite interesting.
Maybe it's time.
Well, we just had lunch and we were walking around here, around the port, and they were just moving the boat, moving this road. Which is good. Let's do half the bridge. This is the port for these smaller boats. There's some bigger cruise boats right there. And there's like a bit further back, somewhere around here. That's one of the cable car towers that connects from over there, comes across to here, and then it goes all the way over there to that bit in the back. And then we've got these statues in the distance. am besten.
Keine Begrenzung.
Ja.
Sägt auch besser aus.
Da guck mal mit so einer Absprung.
Das ist Teil von der Weltausstellung.
This is the halfway point.
Ich glaube aber, die Weltausstellung
Yeah, I think that is it.
Jetzt kommt der gruselige Part.
La grande avenue là. Avec les arbres là. And then down we go. Yeah, could be a lot. La cathédrale. À droite de la
Hast du deinen Kolumbus gesehen?
Je crois que la prochaine station c'est la bonne.
Da ist er.
very tall.
Das ist ein bisschen gruselig.
There's a cruise behind us.
Yeah, because they said they can walk straight up as well.
Yeah, there's a measurement.
Drogen dahinter lassen. Ja, Drogen auch, ja, das glaube ich auch. Das glaube ich auch. Ja, was der da hinterlassen hat, also nach welchen Plänen das gebaut wird.
So we are now inside the Sagrada Familia, and it is nothing compared to the outside is nothing compared to the inside. I mean, just all these stained glass windows, all the sun's coming through. And then you've got lighter colours on this side.
Those seats out there.
Yeah. You got, like you said, you got seats up there. And that's not a small drop, that's at least 30-40 feet, if I'm guessing. And you've got these massive like stairwells run all the way to the very
Including a
top.
lift. Is that a lift?
No idea.
It looks like a lift.
It's just, well, biblical.
Literally.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's an hour and a half in here.
And then you got that down there. An altar for getting married and that sort of stuff, if you can.
The sun coming in these ones.
Oh. And this is the ceiling. As you can see.
Look, the sun coming in. The yellowness.
You good?
Pues yo voy a la noche. Las botas en el...
¿Y lo queréis ahora?
No. ¿Dónde va a estar imposible dar por ahí que yo está enfadado? Sí, se va a joder. Si joder no me encuentra. ¿Volver? Yo siempre...
That's right. I'm doing this one.
Can you catch it?
No sé, que no va. Después de la parte no vienes. Pues ya no veo.
Thank you.
¿Has visto la boquilla del lavabo?
Dice que no vale. Es que ahí no se puede poner. Es que pasaría lo mismo que pasaría con el...
Vale.
Hay que adaptar la instalación. Hay que comprar un aparato sin transformador.
Bueno, pues compraremos una normal. Ya está, ¿no?
Oh, it's the bird.
Sí, para cuando tiene curva.
Sí.
Sí, pero bueno, para hablar con un chico.
Sí.
Lo mejor para todos, para sectores internos externos, es la... Es que...
No se peleen.
This one's a real spider monkey.
Vamos a preparar la
Son las 7:30 ya.
¿Tienes un correo que te han enviado ellos?
Tengo un papel que le enseñó la veterinaria.
¿Lo tienes aquí?
No, lo tengo en casa. Lo guardé y dije, pero no me futuro. Me dijo que tengo que hacer una conferencia.
So we've been around Sagrada Familia. We've seen cats in a cat shop. We've
Been on the cable car.
been on the cable car. We've been around
to
the
the zoo.
port. Been to the zoo. All in just under 12 hours. We are flipping knackered.
Now we're
But
going for a swim. Oh wait, no.
yeah, we found the pool on the roof, and this is the port at night. Thought I'd just end on a good note. So tomorrow morning we are going on the bus, the hop on hop off bus. We've got a chocolate tour, we're going around the Gothic Quarter. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. And just taking our time. So with that I'm going to sign off and show you the remainder of the roof garden. Night. Morning all, so it's Friday and we're about to go down for breakfast. It's about 9:30 and that's what the weather looks like. So apparently it's meant to be like that all day and that's fine with us. Had a better sleep last night because yeah, a bit more relaxed and full and tired from all the walking, but it was worth it. So we're going to get breakfast downstairs in a minute, and hopefully the other thing is they're doing the car park down there, which means it won't in theory be as loud as it was last night, but I don't know when they're going to finish. We're going to go to a chocolate walking tour today. Then we are going on the hop on hop off bus. We've got a walking tour of the Gothic Quarter tonight. We're going to go down Las Ramblas. I don't think there's anything else we're doing because we've only got today. Did our visas for getting back into the UK last night, which was a pain. That has to be done. That's about it really. So we'll see you surrounded by chocolate. So we're on our chocolate tour. We've been to 4 different places. I don't know what building this is. We've just this minute come into this area.
You know where we are? At the top there is a cathedral. This is the square of the cathedral. It holds different markets. This is an antique market. But could be Christmas market is always here. Could be artisanal cheeses. No, there's Christmas one. Right in front of us.
So we finished our tour with Carla.
Yeah.
Carla, the chocolate tour, and it was well worth it. I think I've become diabetic, but worth it. That lasted about 2 hours, and she's kindly directed us, well, walked back with us, back to Las Ramblas, which is just behind me, and off to the left of it. So we're just going to go and find where we get the bus for this this tour that we're going on, and then we're going to do that for a little while. I don't know where we are actually. And then there's some big statue here. Don't know if that means anything. Like I said, Las Ramblas is down there. So we'll see. I think it just takes us round. I don't know how far actually. I'm going to have to look into this and show us as we go. Get back to you in a minute. If you think London's got plenty of pigeons, well, I think Barcelona can top it as well. I'm just waiting for someone to run through it. So we're on the tour bus, the hop on hop off bus, and I'm sat next to E.T., the ninja. The Museum of National Art of Catalonia. So, that looks like a space needle. So we're back in the top half of Las Ramblas where the fountains are that we were in earlier. So that's the Idea Star. I don't know if you know so or not. But we are getting ready to go on a tour of the Gothic Quarter. We just came out the wrong side of the station, but it actually worked out better for us because we can see the lovely fountains that I was trying to get to earlier. And get a bit of a better view of the area. So for instance, as I was trying to point out earlier, if you think that London's got a pigeon thing, you haven't seen down here. And there's a protest about Ukraine and Russia.
Oh look, they put Putin.
Yeah, I know.
Hitler.
I'm walking with my posse, going through the town,
Imagine
making people walk and feel like frown.
Imagine what Sparky's thinking. Where's that? Oh, making my way downtown.
Making my way downtown, walking fast. I'm a seagull. Go fuck yourself. So it's about 9:05. We've just finished the tour of the Gothic Quarter. So it was about 2.5 hours. We're just waiting on the platform to get the train to Barcelona, which is on there somewhere. Don't know what. We've done the bus, which went round the mountain. Hill? Mountain. We did the chocolate tour this morning. What else have we done?
That was it today. But it's been a busy day.
Yeah.
Lots.
Yeah, it's been a very, very good day. And then we've got to go home and obviously get showered and all that and quickly pack.
Protect our feet.
Yeah. Feet are very sore and knees are sore right now, but all in the name of travelling. Yeah, it was a free tour with, was it Green Tours?
Yeah.
Yeah, the company was called
It
Green...
wasn't free, I paid for it.
Okay, it's called Green Tours. It's run through Airbnb and it's worth the trip. So if you get a chance, go and check it out. And it only runs at night as well, from about 6 till 9, half 6 till 9 o'clock. And what was his name? Paolo.
Yeah.
Paolo, I don't know his surname. Really nice. Really enjoyed listening to him, and that's about it really. So we'll see you back. Morning all. It's 10 to 9. It's Saturday morning, and our final view of this glorious place. Soak it in. Soak it in. So we're going to be leaving in about 10 minutes to go to the train station to grab our plane. Well, train then plane. And go home. So what can we say about this hotel? Well, the staff are really friendly. Can't fault them on that. The area we are in is really good. I mean, down that way there's restaurants all down that whole strip. There's the mall over there somewhere, I can't get my bearings. There's the cable car over there. There's... oh, the shopping's over there. There's the pick-up, hop-on, hop-off bus that just picks up round here. I've only seen it once yesterday. I know obviously the metro is over there. It's like 5 minutes, if that. There's loads of places like McDonald's, Burger King, that sort of stuff, and little supermarkets, all within walking distance. Really, really great. The room, the bed is actually, we worked out, is a king size. There you go. And it is very, very comfy. And it's actual proper duvet rather than just those sheets. Storage wise and all that sort of stuff, right? Now the only things that I would mark this down on, and it is just two little things, are the doors in the bathroom. Now the shower, there's a gap of about a finger's width, but because they are like high powered showers, what happens is all the water, the actual bath itself is on like a very slight incline, but it's not enough. So underneath the actual door, personally, there should be like a little rubber seal to stop all water. Because when we used it the first time, we flooded the floor and then we had to spend ages cleaning it up. And then the door to the toilet is one of those frosted ones, but there's no lock and it's not flush with anything, so if someone's in the shower, the pressure, well, the air from it makes the door open. So that's that. Oh, and the telly turns on when you walk in the room. But that's it. I mean, those three tiny little things versus everything else are pretty much nothing. So, would I come back and stay here? Yes, I would. Would I come back to Barcelona? Yes, I would. Now, we were here for what? We got here Wednesday night, Saturday morning. So 2.25 days. We brought with us about 300 quid between us, and we've still got about 140, 150 quid left. So about half. Now, another tip I would suggest is get the 3-day, well, however many days you're going to be here, get that much for the train, because each way becomes really expensive if you buy it individually. If you're only going one there and back, then fair enough. But it's actually cheaper and easier to go and buy it in like a chunk of days and then just use them, and it activates from the day that you first use it. So we've technically got ours up until tonight, but we'll be at home by that point. So that's that. There are free tours that you can organise, and well, you can get on, and they're just walking tours. So like for instance, the chocolate one we did yesterday and the Gothic Quarter one, both were about 2.5 hours, and they were very, very good. And they weren't free, but they weren't expensive. I think it was like 10 quid each. It was pretty much that. And they took you around all the little nooks and crannies, but they kept you on safe paths and that sort of stuff. So you didn't feel like you were going to get dragged away by some stranger or whatever. It felt very professional, the whole, for both of them, all the time. What else? Then you can go on, there's things like I said, like the cable car or the shops, blah blah blah. The only thing I would point out, Las Ramblas is very, very good to go up and down, but you do have to be careful. You do have to be careful. So for instance, what I did was I have a bum bag and I had it strapped to my back, so all you could see was the strap, and the actual clap is on my back, so you couldn't get to it. And then I had like my jumper and on top of that, so it would be very difficult for anyone to steal it from me. And then I had my phone in my pocket, but I had my hand in my pocket the whole time. So, yeah, I mean, it's just common sense really. But you don't have to worry about every single thing, so I would recommend going to it. And it is very, very picturesque and very, very nice and worth coming to see Barcelona. So the next time you'll see me, we will be at the airport. And I'll show you what the difference is at. So, see you later. So, we're at Barcelona Airport. You'll have to excuse me, I have to wear the mask. Just got a drink because it's about 25 degrees in here, but that's why. Another sunny day in Spain. And I've got about 3 months before we come back, and we go to Salou instead, which I'm really looking forward to. So this holiday, well, trip, has it been worth it? Oh yes, completely worth it. Would I recommend coming to Barcelona? Yes, I thoroughly would. Really, really nice. And that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of. So with that, I'm going to end off and see you back in Blighty. Bye.